Signal, yes, Signal. Now, here's a hot take, right? I know people like dick write Signal a lot, like a lot of people. I've seen a fuck ton of people just yelling at me, just use Signal, just use Signal, just use Signal, just use Signal. Matrix is this, Matrix is that, just use Signal, blah, 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 this and that. I would not use a chatting platform or like any fucking platform that requires a phone number verification. Now, one might say, well, you're using Discord, doesn't Discord do the same thing? To my knowledge, when I did sign up, it didn't ask for a phone number. Second of all, most of the time, it's servers actually asking you to provide a phone number rather than Discord actively asking for the phone number. But yeah, I think that's the case for Discord. I don't care how much encrypted it is. And I don't care if it's open source or not. I'm still not gonna trust a platform that the first thing they ask is that your phone number. And I know, yes, this is the same thing that people are gonna say. Just use like a throwaway number for this, from this or that and that. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that either. And I don't trust it because phone numbers are metadata. And even though, yes, I am using shitty platforms, I don't want to have a platform that people boast about it's legally tied to national IDs, like even in here. So yeah, like, I don't really want to do that. Like, here's the thing about Signal, right? It's a platform where people boast about its privacy and this and that, where it also requires you to give a phone number. Even though you can use burner phones. I can feel that something is fishy, but I don't know what. And I know one day, I don't know what day that will be. I don't know if it's going to be a week, I don't know if it's going to be a year, I don't know if it's going to be a fucking century. But I know one day there will be a problematic situation with Signal. Signal CEO is hard though, that forgives everything. Probably I thought that was because physical phone number verification required, in my opinion, the only big tech companies would do something like that. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Metadata. And even though a lot of people will say, you don't need to provide metadata. You don't need to provide an actual phone number, you can just use a burner phone, you can do this, you can do that. Still, my point isn't to give them something that's false. My point is that they're asking me something that's private. And I think a lot of people that still talks about Signal, either they completely try to ignore that, or they don't realize the point that I'm trying to make. I know Matrix isn't the best. Matrix encryption has its own set of issues if I remember correctly. But still, you can actually do non-federated stuff. You can create your own home server. You can host your own home server. Yeah. Whereas Signal, on the other hand, it's corpo owned, and I don't trust corpo. Most people would not buy a virtual phone number, and if they will buy, they will not use the cryptocurrency by Monero. Exactly the point. Exactly the point. Like, exactly. It's just catching a net. For example, there's something like they know that people can use. It's basically the same thing. Why you can pirate Microsoft copies. They know a lot of people will not buy the actual copy, but a lot of corporations and a lot of actual people will not bother to pirate. They'll just buy the copy. By having a net like this, and you know that people can slip through the cracks, right? But still, there will be people, quite a considerable amount of people that will just stand in the net and be like, you know what? Guess I'm just gonna stand now. I'm not gonna slip through the cracks. And that's exactly my point.